Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with a new topic, that is integration of special functions. So you can see these six formulas which I had written. Formula number one, this is dx upon x square minus a square. It is 1 upon 2a log x minus a upon x plus a plus c. Second one, this is dx upon a square minus x square. So it will be 1 upon 2a log a plus x upon a minus x plus c. Third one, dx upon x square plus a square. It is 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus c. So I had marked this as a star because it is little bit different than these two formulas. Similarly, we have another three formulas. So it is dx upon under the root of x square plus a square, then it will be log x plus under the root of x square plus a square plus c. If it is dx upon under the root of x square minus a square, then it is log x plus under the root of x square minus a square plus c. So these two are almost identical. Now look at the sixth one. So this is dx upon under the root of a square minus x square. Now in this particular case, it is sine inverse x upon a plus c. Now first of all, these are six formulas. You have to divide them into three. First three and last three. These are the three formulas without root and these are with root, right? So just try to identify these and then accordingly we have to apply the formulas. So now you can see that 7.4 exercise, I had just written this question number 2. So in question number 2, your approach will be, first step is, you will just take this 4 common from this root. So when I take this 4 common from this root, I can write this as dx upon under the root of 1 upon 4 plus x square. Now, this 1 upon 4 can be written as 1 upon 2 plus x square. After that, you can just compare it with these. You can analyze that this is comparable with this fourth formula, apply it, and get the final answer. Now, similarly, you can see question number 4 from NCERT. Now, in question number 4, what I had done is I had taken 25 common. So, after taking that 25 common, I can write this as 3 upon 5 ka whole square minus x ka square. So, under the root. Now, you can see the corresponding formula. So, here formula number 6 is applicable. So, let us apply that. 1 upon 5 sine inverse x upon a plus c. So this is what you will get as the final answer. Let us proceed further. Then write down question number 1 from that 7.4 exercise. So in question number 1, we had written integrate 3x square upon x to the power 6 plus 1 dx. Now, in order to integrate this expression, suppose if you put this x to the power 6 plus 1 as t, then your derivative will be 6x to the power 5 dx, that is equal to dt. So you cannot correlate with the numerator. So that means you have to think something else. Now what we can think is we can just put this quantity as t plus x to the power 3. If you take as t, then obviously its derivative will be correlated with this one. So I can write this as 3x plus square dx, that can be written as dt. I can be written as dt upon t square plus 1 ka square. X to the power 3 stands for t, then obviously x to the power 6 will be ka square. So just over here, see the corresponding formula. So formula number 3 is applicable. So 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. T upon a, put the value of t at last. So this will give you the final answer. So this is how we can do question number 1 from the 7.4 exercise. So let me solve question number 9 from 7.4 exercise. So in 9th question we had written x square x dx upon under the root of tan square x plus 4. Now here you will put tan x as equal to t. Now if you apply the substitution, then its derivative will be x square x dx, that's equal to dt. So I can write this as dt upon under the root of t ka square plus 2 ka square plus 4 can be written as 2 ka square. Now just see which formula you can apply. You can see the fourth formula is applicable over here. Just apply it. When you apply it, will be log t plus under the root of t ka square plus 2 ka square plus c. Put the value of t. When you put the value of t, will be tan x plus tan square x plus 4 plus. This will be the final answer for 9th question. After this, let me discuss one more question. So let me discuss question number 7. So in question number 7, it is written as integrate x minus 1 upon under the root of x square minus 1. So here, first step is you can break this into two parts. So I can rewrite this as x upon under the root of x square minus 1 minus dx upon under the root of x square. So how we can write it? Now, in the first one, you have to apply that substitution, put x square minus 1 as t. And in the second one, you will simply apply formulas. Formula number 5 you can apply and you will get the answer. So what I'm saying, just put this quantity as t for number 1, and for this I2 you can apply this formula number 5. So after that you will get the answer. Okay, now let me give you a hint for this fifth question also. So question number 5 is 3x dx upon 1 plus 2x to the power 4. So here what we can do is we can put this x square is equal to t. When you differentiate 2x dx, that is equal to dt. So x dx can be written as dt by. That means this can be written as dt. T by 2 can be taken out. And this is 1 plus t the square. After this, you will take this 2 outside and we need to apply that formula. So this can be written as 2 root 2 dt upon under the root of 1 upon 2 ka square plus t ka square. So here we can apply formula number 4 and after that we will put the value of t to get the final answer. So this is all about this 7.4. In the next class, we will continue with this topic only. So that's it for today.